Over at the downwithtyranny.blogspot.com website, Gaius Publius, as I recall, Gaius Publius wrote a fascinating piece. He said, here are some of the questions. He's quoting from a piece that David K. Johnston wrote in the National Memo. David K. Johnston, the historian and economist. Here are some of the questions that Gaius Publius quotes David K. Johnston as saying the media should be asking Donald Trump these questions. For example, Trump Tower is not a steel girder high-rise. It's 58 stories of concrete. Why'd you use concrete instead of the traditional steel girders? Trump Tower was built by S&A Concrete, whose owners are Fat Tony Salerno, head of the Genovese crime family, and Big Paul Castellano, head of the Gambinos, another well-known crime family. If you did not know of their ownership, what does that tell voters about your management skills? Mr. Trump, you later used S&A Concrete on other Manhattan buildings bearing your name. Why? Well, here's another one. You sent your top lieutenant, lawyer Harvey I. Freeman, to negotiate with Ken Shapiro, the investment banker for Nicky Scarfo, the especially vicious killer who was Atlantic City's mob boss, according to federal prosecutors, and the New Jersey State Commission on Investigations. Since you emphasize your negotiating skills, why didn't you negotiate yourself? Number 12, you later paid a Scarfo associate, Mr. Trump, twice the value of a lot that officials determined. Since you boast you always negotiate the best prices, why'd you pay double the value for this real estate? Number 13, you were the first person, Mr. Trump, recommended for a casino license by the New Jersey Attorney General's Division of Gaming Enforcement, which opposed all other applicants or was neutral. Later, it came out in official proceedings that you had persuaded the state to limit its investigation into your background. Why did you ask that the investigation into your background be limited? Here's one. This is fascinating. In demolishing the Bonwit Teller building to make way for Trump Tower, you had no labor troubles, even though about 15 union workers worked at the site alongside 150 Polish men, most of whom entered the country illegally, lacked hard hats, and slept on the site. How did you manage to avoid labor troubles like picketing and strikes and a job safety inspection while using mostly non-union labor at a union work site without hard hats for the Polish workers? And another question. A federal judge found you conspired to cheat both the Polish workers, who were paid less than $5 an hour in cash. You conspired to cheat them with no benefits, and the Union Health and Welfare Fund. You testified that you did not notice the Polish workers, whom the judge noted were easy to spot because they were the only ones on the work site without hard hats. What should voters make of your failure or inability to notice 150 men demolishing a multi-story building without hard hats? It goes on from there, but it's basically, Trump's connections to the web, or to the mob, Trump's connections to shady business deals. Why don't they ask those questions?
This is the Thom Hartmann Program.
It's like we are having an issue-free, it's bumper sticker thick, but genuinely issue-free election, and that's a troubling thing.